and these kinds of challenges, instead of, again, the mind-body connection, the idea, again, like yoga, the whole spiritual side of that mind-body connection. Again, every health club in the country today is paying very, very big attention to relaxation classes and helping to reduce stress as more and more of the population understands. And I think the pandemic, exploded this in our face, whether we liked it or not. The idea that stress, was such a big deal, and that we needed to at least make a priority of paying attention to it. What fun is an exercise program if it's always causing discomfort?
I go to gyms, Dr. Bob, occasionally. I'm normally an outdoor fitness person. Even if it's wintertime, I might be in my ski outfit with my warm duds on and my gloves outside, doing as much as I can on a place that's got, maybe the snow's not 4 feet, but it's only 6 inches. And I'm out there as much as I can, just like you're on Walton's Mountain. You don't stop going outside because it's wintertime. You stay out as much as you can, like you when you're a kid, and like I did as a kid. Our mom gave us some galoshes and we were out most of the day until lunchtime on Saturday. So I was thinking about the last time I was in a gym. I saw a personal trainer, and I have a certificate in that, but I think about the personal training scenario a little bit differently than a lot of the trainers that I've met. And they were coaching an obese, very large person who didn't have good balance about the deal where you pick up the giant 2 pieces of rope and you're swinging these things to get your body going. And I'm saying, how much fun is that? For me, I'm fit. For Jacqueline, who is fit, how much is it for a new person? It's not fun for me. It's a hard work, but it's not very fun. Like dancing to me would be a lot more fun than that rope. And they're taking this obese, dysfunctional, imbalanced person, and they're teaching them this rope exercise. That's in their unconscious mind, that the workout is really hard and not fun. What do you think about that?
Well, I think, again, an intelligent mixture makes a lot of sense. And they might have seen that particular exercise was included. Maybe after he left the rope, he went and he balanced on the Bosu, or he stood on tilt boards, or he did some rubber bands. One of the chapters in my book is called the 2 essential exercise concepts, with kids in mind, but the age is irrelevant. The idea doesn't replace everything, but we want you to include a couple things. One is strengthen your feet and ankles, like with rubber bands, and the other is working balance. So if that exercise is something that is, the guy gets home, his shoulders are killing him, he quits. So many times the personal training has come a long, long way. Life coaching, which didn't exist, has come a long, long way. Mm-hmm. And yet the competence of the coach or the personal trainer is very, very important to not cause more trouble,
including in the mind.
A lot in the mind, a lot in the mind, which is, Little League Baseball, famous Little League Baseball, 25, 30 years ago, woke up one day and someone said, you know what, 40% of the kids don't re-sign up. What's going on here? The point was they weren't having fun. There was too much parent pressure to win and all this other stuff. And again, the mind. In youth sports, is your son or daughter enjoying what they're doing? Whose goal is it? Or, again, that idea of the program that you're introducing to your clients, whether they are a great athlete or whether they are, again, a senior citizen. One of the biggest topics today, Sifu, is preventing falling in seniors and super seniors. So again, balance. What's the best shoe? Et cetera, very, very important. All of these things can be included with mind connections, attitude. The famous Earl Nightingale, he said the famous word, and it was attitude. Yeah. And when you think about it, it makes so much sense. Whatever you happen to be doing, if your attitude ain't good, you're not going to get the benefit. If anything, it might even be negative. It's a huge problem. It's a huge challenge. I don't want to use the word problem. That's why I commend individuals like yourself, Sifu, who are paying attention to these connections. And as long as I've had the show, we've included these kinds, it's interesting, a quickie story.